He who surrenders hope surrenders life. This is the title card for the Mortis arc's middle episode, Altar of Mortis. And the theme of hope underlies The Last Jedi in a defining way as well. It might even be the central theme of the film. This second part does more than explore the idea of hope, however. It directly links it to the idea of life, which perhaps gives us an important clue regarding the Chosen One's actions after Return of the Jedi. And, like most middle chapters, it escalates the conflict. The son desires freedom from Mortis, which brings him into conflict with the father.
I am not dead yet.
Well, perhaps I am
Tired of waiting! I hate you!
Aside from once again exploring the all-too-human experience of sons being at odds with their fathers, it echoes a key idea from the main saga. If you'll remember, the word mortis means of death in Latin. So, the son desiring freedom from that place can be seen as another representation of Anakin's fear of death that drives his descent into the dark side. The father urges restraint. The son views this as selfish and tyrannical, so he takes matters into his own hands.
What have you done, brother?
done. I have done what is right, or what is wrong, depending on your point of view.
Our father is dying. Did you do it?
He is just so selfish and was taking too long to die, so I decided to move things along.
To add to this, see if this type of language reminds you of a theme present in the sequel trilogy.
It's true, what they say. You are the chosen one.
Join me. Together we can change the balance of the universe. My friend.
You must know, I will never join the dark side willingly.
How simple you make it. Light and dark, as if there is one without the other. Aligned, you and I can restore balance wherever we go. Peace to the universe.
By becoming a Sith. Never!
We will destroy the Sith and the Jedi.
The son parallels Ben Solo's desire to destroy the past and create something new, a desire that was used by Supreme Leader Snoke to drive him further into the dark side. The Mortis episodes play with a yin-yang view of the Force, attributing death and destruction to the dark side and birth and creation to the light.
It is only here that I can control them. A family in balance, the light and the dark. Day with night. Destruction replaced by creation.
Then why reveal yourselves to us?
There are some who would like to exploit our power. The Sith are but one. Too much dark or light would be the undoing of life as you understand it.
The Last Jedi plays with the themes of creation and destruction as well. Kylo Ren wants to let the past die and create a new order for the galaxy. Poe and Holdo refer to a spark that'll light a fire, one that destroys the First Order, another to restore the Republic. And as with anything else, there are both selfish and selfless reasons for wanting to do these things, which introduces yet another dichotomy.
It is not his fault. My nature is to do what is selfless, but my brother's will always be to do what is selfish.
Then no, you must help us.
I cannot interfere with the ways of the Force.
The daughter, who represents the light, takes a pacifist approach. She is so selfless that even her brother's actions do not coax her into getting involved in the fight. Pacifism is another idea played with in the main saga. If the light side is boundless compassion, that includes compassion for all beings, even those that are lost to the dark side. But like the yin-yang symbol, each opposite always contains the seed of the other, and Obi-Wan manages to persuade her to aid him in stopping the sun. She leads him to an altar where a dagger is revealed, which is another metaphorical and symbolic device used to reference the main saga.
This is all spiritual, this is all metaphor, this is all symbolic in some way. Ultimately, the dagger of Mortis is really just more of a metaphorical device.
He who wields the blade will be able to control my brother.
The most obvious parallel to draw is that the dagger is like a lightsaber. Anakin's lightsaber has had tremendous symbolic meaning in both The Force Awakens and in The Last Jedi.
He who wields the blade will be able to control my brother.
Anakin's lightsaber is now like the dagger. Its wielder, who is Rey, is able to contend as an equal to Ben Solo, effectively controlling his destructive power. This marks a huge contrast between Rey and Ben and Anakin and Padme. Padme did not have power with the Force or the ability to wield a lightsaber, so her options were limited. The final link I want to talk about is this idea of hope being connected to the idea of life. The son eventually obtains the dagger from Ahsoka, who he had poisoned against Anakin earlier in the episode. He attempts to kill the father, who is saved when the daughter jumps in front of the attack. The son flees in horror, having killed the only thing he ever truly loved. The father is broken in spirit, having lost all hope.
You must help her!
I cannot undo what is done. There is no hope.
Yes, there is. There's always hope.
The daughter's final act is to transfer her life force through Anakin into Ahsoka, allowing her to live again. I believe that Anakin did something similar when he became a Force ghost. He transferred some of his power into Padme, who was his other half in life, and then the two of them were reborn. That's why they are tethered as equals. Neither Rey or Ben can ever become more powerful than the other, so the only way this ends is in a peace between both parties. And the hope that Luke Skywalker restores in The Last Jedi is not just hope for the galaxy against the First Order, it's hope that Leia's son will return. Holdo expresses this as well. It's like the sun, you must believe in it even when you can't see it. This is as true for the son of Han and Leia as it is for the sun that lights a star system. That's it for this video. We'll continue exploring the Mortis arc in part 3 of this series. If you want to help support this channel, consider heading on over to my Patreon page, or just like, subscribe, comment, or share this video. As always, thank you for watching.